Good day, I'm Dr. Evony Lambito Alisa Devesa, and now we will be discussing about good touch versus bad touch. Okay, why is it important that we have to discuss it? Because nowadays there are a lot of harassment, sexual harassment to children, adolescent, and even adults. Okay, so children are actually the most vulnerable because they don't know if it's right and if it's wrong. And we as parents actually have the responsibility to tell them. So children must know how to handle if they are experiencing what we call bad touch. Okay, so what is a good touch and what is a bad touch?
Okay, so we will know about good touch versus bad touch, or what we mean by safe touch versus unsafe touch. So, what do you mean by word good, and what do you mean by the word bad? So, if it's actually bad, there's a feeling inside which is you are sad, you are frightened, you feel unloved, you feel unwanted. But make sure nobody touches you on your private parts except for your parents, okay? So, will it ever be your fault if someone tried to break a touching rule with you? No, it's not your fault, okay? Tell the children or those people who are experiencing this, okay? Whose fault is it? The person who did the touching, okay? They are actually the one responsible, or they are at fault, okay? So let the child know that it's not their fault. Okay, when you actually feel that you are unsafe, okay, I'm feeling unsafe. It actually makes me feel having dry mouth, dry throat. The heart is beating fast. Okay, you actually feel headache or you want to cry. Your eyebrows go up. You actually want to throw up. Okay, your shoulders go up and you really feel uncomfortable. So that is actually bad. It's a good touch if it makes you feel loved and cared, makes you feel proud and honored, gives you more friends, done with the presence of others. Okay, the touch is done with the presence of others. The touching the body parts that are not covered, okay, covered by your dress. Okay, so touch is actually soft and comfortable. So that is actually good touch. So you can determine the bad touch from the good touch with this kind of feeling. Okay, it makes you feel loved and cared. So how about if you are actually experiencing a bad touch? So when it's a bad touch, it makes you feel scared, ashamed, makes you feel hurt and down, gives you more enemies. Okay, done, it is actually done secretly or hidden. Okay, touching the body parts that are covered, okay, under your underwear, under your, okay, your private parts. Okay, touch that leaves marks and painful. So those are actually bad touch. So children must know this, people must know this before it will happen. Actually, let us actually tell them, or let them be informed. Okay, there is also a comparison of good touch versus bad touch. Okay, parents, grandparents, hugs and kisses, that's good touch. Teachers pats your head or back, says good job. Okay, brief friendly hugs by family members, brief kiss on the cheek or forehead, shaking hands, giving high fives or a first bump, a fist bump, I mean, touch that does not scare. Okay, that is actually good touch. Okay, oh, so if it's bad touch, it makes you feel afraid, bad, ashamed. It hurts and it is forced, told that it should be kept a secret. Okay, if it's not bad, why should it be kept secret? Okay, kissing in the mouth is a bad touch. Okay, touching private part areas covered, and spitting, slapping, pushing, punching, it's actually part of bad touch. Okay, remember that. Another example of bad touch is hitting, slapping, okay, push and pull with force, touching the chest, buttocks, and area between the legs, holding your okay to touch areas without your consent. Okay, tickle that makes you hard to breathe, kissing the lips, dragging you to a dark or secluded area. Okay, penetration of genitals. So children must know this. You must not be ashamed of telling children about these things because it will actually help them. It will protect them. Okay, body safe. It's body safety measures.
Okay, now you know what is a bad touch and what is a good touch. So, those are actually the reasons behind that we have to teach children, especially preschool years. So that would be before elementary years, 3 to 5 years old, that they have to know what is good touch and what is bad touch. So what are the parts that is actually is a good touch and what is a bad touch? Okay, areas. Okay, so
Okay,
these
let your
are
child know
areas.
that these areas are prohibited to touch. Okay, do not let your child be touched with these areas like lips, chest, between your legs, and buttocks. Okay, let the child know this. And another example is the green one. The green areas are good to touch, the yellow areas are actually okay to touch, and the red ones or red areas are actually bad to touch. So, okay, for children, don't let anyone touch you in these areas. So, again, do not let anyone touch you on your lips, chest, between your legs, and buttocks. If you feel really uncomfortable, then it is actually bad touch. So, remember this.
You can also actually tell children, okay, for example, if you're going into swimming and then children would wear swimsuit, okay, so you teach the children by that time that those parts who are covered with a swimsuit are actually private parts, okay? So when we tell children about their private parts, we don't actually tell them flowery words like this is a flower, this is a hot dog, this, other names for the private parts, okay? If you tell the child with regards to the private parts, you just tell them the right words, okay? The right names for it. Like, for example, you're telling the child about the hands, the fingers, the elbows, the specific names. Okay, so for us, in Hiligaynon, Ilonggos, here, Hiligaynon, so what are the words that is actually specific to those private parts, like for girls? Oh, it starts with letter M. Okay? For private parts for boys, it starts with letter P. Okay? So we have to tell them the specific name for that parts. Okay? We don't actually make flowery words. Okay, so I have discussed what are the private parts and what are actually the parts that should be part of the bad touch. Okay, usually people tell children that you have it's okay to be touched by people you trust, people you know. Actually, with regards to sexual harassment and sexual abuse, people you know have actually done more damage to children than strangers. Okay, there are a lot of sexual abuse, specifically sexual abuse, that are done by relatives and or people who are known to children. So you don't just tell children only this is only applicable for strangers, because it's not. It's applicable to all people. Okay, maybe except the mothers of those children. Okay, no biases for the fathers, but there are actually a lot of cases that incest is happening worldwide. Okay, it's not only in the Philippines but worldwide. Okay, so you must know. Okay, you must know about it. Okay, what should a child do? Okay, you also have to teach a child what he or she should do, okay, if there is actually a bad touch. So here it is.
The child should actually identify good touch versus a bad touch. Then, if that child can actually identify that difference, Never tell the child never to agree to keep it a secret, especially if it's a bad touch. Tell someone you trust, okay? Remember this, shout no loudly. Go away from that person or place and tell someone you trust, your parents, your teachers, or just someone you trust, okay?
Okay, the child must say no. Okay, go away. Shout no. Go away or away from that person. And then he or she should tell the parents or teacher or someone he or she could trust. Okay, someone he or she knows. Okay, this is actually important because there are a lot of cases that we actually encounter abuses, but we teach them after those violations have been already done by people who are known to them or strangers. If we are strict about it, we should tell the child about good and bad touch prior to the incident, okay, not after the incident, because the damage is already done, okay. So that is very important. So I hope you have learned from this video, and if you have learned, please comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. God bless.